Hello and welcome to our latest breaking news. Former Mamelodi Sundowns head coach Rulani Mokwena is set to leave Libyan giants Ittihad SC after just 4 months at the job. Mokwena, who took over in March when his side were unbeaten and on top of the log, but things didn't go according to plan. When the campaign entered the playoffs, they finished the regular season with 3 wins and a draw. But after just two wins and 2 draws and a defeat, Mokwena's side dropped out of the CAF Interclub competition spot. To make matters worse, they lost the Libyan Cup final 2-0 to their arch rivals Al Ahly Tripoli. Remember, before his mid-season move to Al Ittihad, Rulani was in charge of Algerian giants MC Alger, and he had just won the Algerian Super Cup. And he was leading the Algerian League One comfortably, but he opted to join a new project in Tripoli, while his former side, MC Alger, clinched the league title. And now indications in Libya says that Rulani Mokwena is set to depart the club after mutually agreeing to leave his role, following a disappointing end of the 2025-26 campaign. And now, what do you think is really happening when it comes to Rulani Mokwena? Because he went from being the most respected and feared coach in Africa to now just bouncing around teams ever since he left Mamelodi Sundowns in 2024. He hasn't stayed in over a year at the 3 jobs that he's been at. He's been at Wydad for just a season. He didn't even complete it. And he went to MC Alger. He didn't complete the season. And now here at Al Ittihad, he didn't even finish 5 months and already he's out. So what do you think is really going on when it comes to Rulani Mokwena? Do you think that he doesn't find teams that are patient, that they allow him to build the team the way he wants to build it? Or do you think that maybe he's just not a good coach? Because others are saying that he's being exposed by being outside the comfort of Mamelodi Sundowns. They're saying that he was good at Mamelodi Sundowns because he had the financial power to outmuscle every team, and now that he's in other leagues where things are not as smooth as he wants them to be, he's being exposed. So do you think that's what's happening when it comes to the 39-year-old? Because when he was coaching Mamelodi Sundowns, I remember even the fans of big teams like your Esperance, your Wydad, they would say after the group stages of the Champions League, they would say, we don't want to face Mamelodi Sundowns. Everyone was afraid of Mamelodi Sundowns. Under his tenure, we saw Mamelodi Sundowns beating Al Ahly with scoring 5 past Al Ahly. You know, that doesn't happen. No one scores 5 past Al Ahly, but Rulani used to do it. Rulani used to play beautiful football. Everyone used to talk about Mamelodi Sundowns and their shoe shine and piano. He took Mamelodi Sundowns to another level. And when he was dismissed by Mamelodi Sundowns at the end of 2024 season, we thought that they were too harsh, given that he only lost 1 game the entire season. He almost went invincible. He lost the game on the last match of the Betway Premiership, losing 1-0 to Cape Town City after a defender made a mistake, meaning that without that mistake, Rulani would have created the first invincible in South Africa. However, wherever he's going, those kind of successes, we don't see them. We don't see them anymore. Now, let me hear your thoughts. What do you think Rulani should do? Should he be given time to build from scratch next season at Al Ittihad, or do you think that he should leave and maybe come back to the Betway Premiership? Let me hear your thoughts. Because he's one of the coaches that a lot of people said that he's going to go to Europe probably at a very young age, given that he's still 39 years old. People thought that in his 40s he will be coaching probably in Saudi Arabia, and from there he will probably coach some of the biggest teams in Europe. But now it doesn't seem like that. So let me hear your thoughts. What's really going on when it comes to Rulani Mokwena being unable to stay for at least a full season at a club since he left Mamelodi Sundowns? That's the end of the news for today. See you next time.